This is the moment, the pivotal moment in every lunar game where you say, do I want to win the objective or do I choose more violence?
Exactly.
That's
what they're for.
Second concentrate.
We'll get there eventually.
It's a lot of ones. That's great.
Should have mind your own business.
Oh.
See, got him.
I can't. Come on, more violence. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you followed along with our channel, you may have seen our lunar solo video in which Ben and I tackled the RS2 lunar solar solo experience expansion. We're back today with a little more lunar goodies. This time Doug's joining me.
Yeah.
We're going to be going into a bit more of a standard skirmish encounter. So we're going to be using Lunar Core rulebook that comes with the 2-player starter box, and going to be playing pretty much the first mission out of the book. That's capture the cache, the cache. You know, it's been now how many years? Put it in print, printed it, second edition of the book. Still don't know how to pronounce that word.
I don't think it matters. I think it's fine.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Cache.
Cache.
There you go.
Cache.
Cache. And arms.
Cache.
There we go.
We got it.
An arms cache. Capture the cache.
Cache.
Basically, this is a standard skirmish encounter with some resources to go on. My commander here, Cosmonaut, is the guy with the gun.
Okay.
This guy is the one guy that's different.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And then my generalist, one has a hammer, one has a drill, and it turns out this one's the one with the hammer. This
nice.
The one with the hammer is the one with the hammer. The one's with the drill. Keeping it simple here.
Perfect. Mine, Litten Man, is obviously the Litten Man.
Right.
He is what he is. This is my combat specialist, but he doesn't actually have the gun. He has a mass shotgun.
He's got a long gun.
Yeah. My commander has the flag, which we're using as an improvised weapon for this one. And my generalist with the
nice yellow safety drill.
Yeah, with his mining drill.
I do appreciate this flag has been here a long time. Some may say surrender flag. But actually, Doug he's playing 4D chess over here. The sun has just UV bleached all of the ink out.
Yeah.
This flag is the original Apollo flag.
Yeah.
It's been up there for so long that...
It is actually funny on this mini. You can see where these are the original like prototype 3D prints that we did many years ago, and his flag's actually starting to crack.
It's like starting to...
Because they're so old.
So I'll have initiative for the first round, and we're just going to jump into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
This isn't going to be strictly a how to play, and that we aren't going to go too deep into the mechanics and interactions, things like that. But we are just going to play and try to win. So in this mission, there is 6 turns, 6 rounds.
Okay.
To win this game is whoever has the most resources.
Okay.
So of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you have 4, then you win. Sub-win condition, if you body the other person,
then you just get all of the
then
tokens.
you also win.
Yeah, I got it.
I think that's going to be about it. Since we are playing capture the cache.
Cache.
Every time. It's going to be hard every time.
Yep.
We can return them. So if you grab the tokens and you get back to that 6 inches, you score the points.
You can like drop it off.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So if you do score 4 points, then you automatically win.
Perfect.
At that point, you're just trying to get more tokens to turn in at the end of the game.
Excellent.
And I think that's it. I think we're ready to start on the first round.
Let's do it. Turn 1, let's go.
All right, so I'm going to start with my commander here for the motherland. During this commander's activation, any friendly unit within 4 inches may take an additional action, even if they have already used all their available actions. Does not consume any oxygen.
Nice.
So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to command mining drill guy. He's going to get a free move, free 2 inches. And then the commander is going to move 1. Kind of want to just post up somewhere. Where are you going to be coming in? Come on. I think I may just get underneath this rocket. 2. So I'm going to take 1, 2, and then 3, 4. I'm going to take a couple of concentrates. So these are free rerolls in interactions down the line,
Okay.
or if I'm like making a comp check and I want to reroll. If I am hit with mass shotguns, they may fall off. Things
Gotcha.
like that. There's also exerts if you want to take an extra action, but you're kinda
Over your oxygen limit?
borrowing it from a head.
Gotcha. All right. I think we're going to... I'm going to activate Mining Drill Guy first also. So we'll go 1, 2, and I think 3. We're going to put him right here so he's in some cover
Okay.
for now. And then I'm going to take 1 as well.
Gonna take a concentrate.
Yep.
Cool. Next up is I'm gonna activate Mining Drill Guy. I'm gonna take. Do I want the full 8? I think I want the full 8. 6 gets me to there. What's my mining drill's range?
1 inch.
1 inch. Not quite. How many guns do you have? Your special Linen Man and your commander?
My combat specialist
Oh yeah, that's right.
has a mass shotgun, and then the Litten Man has the pistol.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that concentrate. It's my 4th turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and activate, I think, with Litten Man. And he does have a rule that says during the deployment phase each game, I get to add 1 to his stats. I'm putting that 1 into his competency.
Okay.
So he is going to be a slow guy.
He's big, clunky, and not very agile.
Yeah. 2, 3. That's it.
Do you want to designate these rocks are dangerous ground?
Okay.
So to fall down in them, you roll an extra hazard dice.
Gotcha.
And probably for thematic sake, we can't just like move through them. Gotta move around the rocks.
I like that.
Or it halves your movement. So I'm going to do that. I'll take one of my movements in half.
Just to get through it.
Yeah, instead of moving 8, I'll move the 7 right there. All right.
Let's go with the commander. He's gonna go 3 and 3.
And throw the flag.
And yeet the flag
Immediately.
directly into a cosmonaut. Now, I think I'm just gonna move up here and get into contact with one of those tokens.
Cool. Last guy is my Barbadian combat specialist. He, speedy boy.
Big fast.
4 inches of movement.
Wow!
4 oxygen. Can move up to 16 inches.
He can go wherever he wants.
Yeah, there are 12 inches up to there. And for his 4th activation, I'm going to interact. So that's just going to be a single D6, succeeds on a 5 or a 6.
Oh, got a 6.
I do add 1. He has a competency of 1.
Okay.
Which I don't need because I got a raptor.
That raptor
which is
die.
A 6.
Perfect.
Which means I pick that up. Whoop, whoop. And his mass goes up by 1.
And they don't suffer any negatives until the mass gets up into the red, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I am going to take an exert token on him and do it again. Gonna try to interact again.
Excellent.
It's a 1.
Nope. That didn't happen.
Doesn't matter if I had a bonus or not. 6 and 1, highs and lows.
There you go.
All right.
All right, last guy for me. We're gonna activate the combat specialist. Can I move across this, or is this dangerous
that's
terrain
fine.
as well?
That's fine.
I think we may just like sprint down the edge over here. Yeah, we're just gonna go like right here to the edge of this building.
Sneaking around.
Yeah.
Important notes, since we're about to start doing some combat. There is line of sight.
Okay.
Just refreshers, reminders.
Yep.
Basically just drawing the line across their backpack. 180-degree arcs. Get bonuses for engaging in close combat from behind. That was the only important note for combat.
Excellent.
I do have a chance to automatically save that exert.
Does that happen at the end of the round?
Yeah.
To see if your exerts go away?
I normally never exert. This is usually a bin thing. I don't remember.
Exert is a very Ben rule, I have to admit.
Yeah. So you get a chance to auto recover 1
Okay.
on a 4, 5, or a 6,
You don't.
which I don't. And it's not modified by anything.
Okay.
So he is down 1 oxygen.
So you just lose an oxygen for the exert tokens that you have.
You can take up to 2 exerts. So you could take he could take 6 actions in a round. You only get a chance to remove one automatically, and then you have to take an action to remove the other.
Gotcha.
Or just wait it out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Now it's back to initiative.
All right. You got it.
I do indeed got it. Gonna activate my geology hammer guy, right there. Gonna move forward 6 inches. And for his last, I will try to interact.
Pick up that last one.
This guy is just no modifications. Gotta be a 5 or a 6.
He's got to roll good.
It's a 5.
He does.
Right, so he's gonna,
He is excellent at scrounging for supplies.
He's gonna pick one up, move up his mass up to 7, and that is his turn.
Okay. How does climbing work? If I want my Litten man to hop up here.
I think it is half movement. For moving up to or over objects 1 inch or less, you don't need to climb. So that's 1.5 because of the railing.
Yeah. Okay, so it would take me 2 actions to get to the top.
Yep.
I think we'll do that.
You have a third
Climb
action.
to the top. Does this give me any cover?
Yeah,
this
it was
little lip.
intended.
That's the intent.
It's like half cover.
Yeah, gotcha. And I'm going to exert to take a shot at your mining drill guy.
That's cool. I'm not worried.
So the range on my pistol is 8 inches.
Easy.
Which is good to go.
So first you'll do a comp check.
Okay.
Check your competency. Can that Litten man get his metal claws even around the handle? 3, 4 plus the
plus 2
bonus
would be 5.
So he does in fact fire on target.
Okay.
So then we have a challenge roll between piercing.
Okay.
It's 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll roll 1 plus 3, or a single
D6
dice
plus 3. 8.
And I will roll a d6 plus 5.
8.
Also an 8. Ties go to the winner. So, or go to the defender.
Okay.
In Lunar. So you do hit, but my suit's okay.
Excellent.
We're not worried about necessarily life and or limb. The phrase is life and limb.
Life and limb,
I
yeah.
really wanted to use it in this situation. It's not gonna work. We're not worried about the limb as much as the life in the situation. If your suit loses oxygen, that's how you are removed from play in Lunar. So at this point, the bullet in and out, right over my shoulder. Inconsequential piece. Maybe the AC is off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not going on as much. It's a little
Exactly.
humid or something, but my suit's still, the integrity of my suit is still good. Next, I'm going to activate my Barbadian Combat Specialist. First, I'm going to try to recover that oxygen.
Okay.
It's a 3. Doesn't do it. Has to be a 4, 5, or 6.
So you spin the action, it still has to be the 4, 5, 6?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Now I have 2 actions left. The first action, I'm going to drop this onto the ground,
Okay.
which means I will also lose the mass associated with that. And a third action, I'm gonna move.
He is very, very fast.
I'm moving like right here.
Okay.
Tucked in. Still have my exert. And that is his activation.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my commander. Unfortunately, I'm not quite close enough to this because I was putting myself next to those tokens, which doesn't actually matter. I need to be next to that.
Ah, yes.
So I'm going to spend 1 action to move just a tad bit closer. And then I'm going to interact and try to pick up one of these tokens. Now, I have a competency of 2, which that doesn't matter.
Doesn't do it. And he doesn't have a concentrate.
Right. Can I continue to attempt that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's my second action. Let's do it for a third.
That
4,
counts.
5.
Yep.
Okay, that'll pick one up. Let's do it again. No,
2, 3, 4.
that one will not do it. Okay, that's it for him.
All right. I'm going to activate my commander.
Okay.
I'm going to move 3 inches. I'm going to use my For the Motherland ability and force this guy to take an action.
Okay.
He's going to pick up that thing, the token that my Barbadian guy dropped.
All right.
So he moves up to 8. What's my range? I got 8 inches and 10 inches. Ooh.
You're definitely 10 inches. You're for
him.
sure
But
within.
what about here?
Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
I'm gonna move another
Probably a good idea.
second move right up here. And then I'm going to fire at him with my mass shotgun.
Do it.
So first is a comp check.
Okay.
Looking for something. Nope, not you.
Oh, not me? Sorry.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to use one of my concentrates to re-roll that.
He's focusing real hard.
4, 5, 6.
That'll
Boom.
do it.
Did it. Okay. So that does fire. At this point, we are doing the challenge roll with the mass interaction.
Okay.
So D6. Here, I'll go first. D6. Nice. 5 plus 8. I'm
Okay.
looking at 13.
I don't think I can beat that. So what am I rolling? D6 plus my mass?
Whatever your mass is. So it's your drill guy.
7.
7. 4 plus 7
11.
is 11. Okay. Loving it. Here we go. Wait, you have some modifiers.
Do I get any cover or anything?
Yeah, you have a cover bonus. Ben also never takes cover.
So I've never had to use it.
Never had to actually calculate. Usually I'm just shooting at the crazy guy running at me.
Yeah.
Where are my cover rolls?
They don't exist.
They don't exist.
There's no cover on the moon. What are you talking about?
Have to cut this part out. Unedited right here.
Yep.
Honestly, I'd also be fine with that because anyone that has written a game
They know.
also knows that you just like don't remember.
Well, honestly, when was the last time we played this game? It's been a very long time.
Yeah, I've demoed it a ton. So partial cover is a -1 to my competency hit roll.
Okay.
Which
So you
is
still
fine.
beat me because you're a 12 and I'm an 11.
Heavy cover would be -2.
Yeah, I'm definitely light cover.
Yeah. So and basically that's like a 50% roll.
Okay.
If you're under 50% or 50 or under, that's
Light
partial.
cover.
If you're 51 or over, that's heavy.
Perfect.
If you're completely obscured, I can't shoot you.
That makes sense. That feels pretty intuitive.
So first, boom, hits you. You move 1 inch back,
Okay.
and then boom, boom. Those guys collide into each other.
Excellent.
So what you'll need to do is roll a hazard dice first for this guy,
Okay.
and this is from the collision that's occurring.
Gotcha. 2.
Takes 2. His helmet
Oh,
cracks
no.
right down the middle,
He's hurt.
and then
Man.
you'll also roll 1 for your commander.
Okay.
Because you have to see if his helmet cracked. Or maybe the commander had like a nozzle and that's what hit the glass. Who knows?
Who knows? Hope not. Hope not. This is going poorly for me already.
Oh, commander's
Nothing.
fine. And then you'll move half the remaining distance. So there's 1 inch less, you move half an inch back, 1 inch left.
Boop.
But then they both hit the ground.
Oh no. We've fallen.
Doug spends 25 cents on lunar minis.
On every single
to make
mini.
their bases heavier, and
Yeah.
I keep thinking they're metal. And I'm picking up like, oh my gosh.
Metal minis just feel so much better.
And you'll also roll a dice for each of them.
For falling?
Falling over.
Okay.
First guy's
Nothing
good.
for the mining drill guy.
Second
and 2
good.
for the
Loving
commander.
it. Dealing out the damage. I always talk about mass weapons being thorough sleepers.
Yeah.
If you can line up the shots. Because if he hadn't hit that guy, he would have just gone back and fallen once.
Right.
But because I lined it up, I now turned 1 hazard die roll into 4.
Which is huge. Not great for me.
And I
honestly.
still got 1, 2, 3. Still got a movement left. I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Okay.
Now, I can't use the same gun without studying my aim, but I do have 2 guns. That's why they call this commander
Wildin'.
2-gun Vlad.
So anyway, I started
So
blasting.
I started blasting. Leaden Man though has a resiliency of 7.
He's pretty tough.
It's a lot of resiliency.
He's pretty tough.
I'm gonna mine.
Okay.
Wait, no, I can't mine. I'm just gonna take a concentrate.
Stacking the concentrates.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
And I lose this one, right? Because I fell over.
Correct.
Let's activate with this guy back here.
Okay.
And he's going to move me 3 and then 3 and see if that gets me to the corner of that building. And then we're going to take a shot at this dude. If I can get to where I have line of sight around that.
Yeah, that's
around
good.
that building.
Yeah, you're peeking.
Okay. Mass shotgun. Since you taught me how to do it, we're going to try to do it.
Comp roll first.
Comp roll. Oh yeah.
Good. I have no
yeah.
cover. Challenge roll now. Wrong die. Okay.
That's a big one.
That's, oh man.
That's not going to be great.
That's not good at all. And
It's going to be +8 for mine, which is a 13.
Yep, and I'm only at, well, I'm at 8 as well.
So 9. It'll be a difference of 4.
But I'm hit, and I drop both my rocks.
Get those rocks out of here.
My poor rocks. Oh, my rocks. They're everywhere.
They've fallen all over.
It does hit. I will be moved 1 inch back, and then I hit this wall. And I'm going to roll a lot of hazard dice.
Roll a lot of hazard dice
right,
for this.
So I'm going to roll a hazard dice for every inch not moved.
So that's 3.
So that's 3.
Okay.
And then 1 more for hitting the ground.
So 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
Good luck, man.
50-50, it's going to be all blanks.
That's just, yeah.
That's how statistics work.
You have pretty good odds. That one was, okay.
It doesn't matter. This one, let's say that was blank for the thing. Okay, so he's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
His suit is just a bleeding out here. Technically, not technically, just literally, I'm just out of action. Boop.
Do you go out of action once you hit that?
Yeah.
Hit that one?
If you take
it's not one past
1, 2,
that.
3, 4.
Okay.
I'm out of action if by the end of the next round, so not this round, but the next round's recovery phase, I don't patch it up or anything, he'll be removed from play.
He's done. Okay, and then I'm going to take a concentrate.
It's fine.
As my last action.
It's fine. It's great.
I feel good about that. That feels like where they retort to
mass shotguns are doing some damage.
Bouncing my guys all over like pinball.
Yeah, that was funnier though. that one makes the Moon's Funniest Home Videos there.
Yeah, you're right.
Last guy, he will move 1 inch forward. He will attempt to mine. Yeah,
okay,
that's a mining one. It's a 3 plus my mining drill, +4. So boom, hit it.
Excellent. Do you automatically pick those up, or does it just produce them?
Yeah, you get picked up. Okay. That's why I had to drop it with the other guy.
Gotcha.
All right, so he'll pick it up, just 1.
So now you're down to 3 oxygen, is that right?
Actually, it's mobility.
Oh, so your mobility is 1 less.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's even worse.
I'm gonna mine again. 3 plus
That'll
1.
do it.
And that brings me up to 10. Which means he can't move right now.
He's just
because he is overburdened
with rocks.
But I have the rocks, and I have a 4th oxygen, which I will take as the concentrate.
Okay. All right, my last guy is going to be my mining drill guy. And do I just spin an action to stand up?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, which will stand him back up. And then I want to get in there and mine, but it's very dangerous. There's a lot of Russians.
There's a lot of they were really rushing to the middle.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, it's great. Well, let's move 3 and move 3. And we'll spend our last one to try to mine. Let's see if we can't get that last token.
This is really 2, 3, 4, because you have
6.
The mining drill. So you do.
Excellent. Okay, he's definitely not going to be in trouble when you get initiative.
He goes up to 8. Hey, you might get initiative. The flippy floppies of initiative here.
It would be nice.
Recovery phase, so I'm going to try to recover that.
Okay. Nope. I'm going to try to recover Litten Man. Nope.
Okay, at least
we're bad.
Yeah.
We're really bad at exerts.
Cannot
Let's be honest.
catch my breath. So dumb. I should never have done that. We are in round 3.
Okay.
Gonna roll for initiative here.
Oh, that's so good.
It's 4. Okay, I got initiative, so let's clear that.
No.
The thing is, you've put a timer on this guy.
Yeah, you have like this turn, right, to deal with him?
Which I have a resin patch on him, so I actually can get him up. This is the moment, the pivotal moment in every Lunar game where you say, do I want to win the objective, or do I choose more violence?
Exactly.
I can't choose more violence. Does this guy have 2? This guy has 2.
He has 2 tokens on him right now, I think.
He does, but he can't move.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, gonna throw. Not well. I may be throwing the game.
Throwing the game?
Yes, but
Okay.
but in order to do so, I'm going to attempt to throw an item.
As long as you do it in spectacular fashion,
Yeah.
it's fine.
You can throw anything you want, basically. Roll 2d6 and subtract the item's mass. Here we go.
All right. What are you throwing?
7 minus 1.
Oh my gosh, we're throwing a token.
Yeah, so I threw the
That's
token.
amazing. That's
there.
actually hilarious.
Dropped a mass right there. I'm going to throw a second token.
That's
Whoa,
pretty good.
Nice, 7.
That's pretty good.
All right, so he's going to go one farther. Right there.
And now he can move.
Now I can do my full movement.
Which definitely isn't going to be a mining drill duel, right?
Again, do I want to score the points? So I can't throw them in to score them. I do have to carry them in.
Yeah.
What's my 6 inches? Is it? It's like.
You're very close.
So
If you just like get in it and then pick them up, they're good.
I don't think none of your guys can. Well, he could maybe get there and pick them up his next round. Has he activated? No, I got
No,
initiative.
you got initiative.
Okay, yeah. I could move 4 inches, which doesn't get me there. I could move.
Or you could move 2 in mining drill.
I could just mine your face. Does he already have? Yeah, he has damage too, right?
Yeah, he has 2 damage.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna move 2 inches over here.
Okay.
I also have 2 of these still.
Yeah, I might be in trouble here.
All right, so mining drill does have a range of 1,
Yeah.
but it is used in close combat, so it's a little.
It's a long distance melee weapon.
Yes. Which really just means you can't use it if you're engaged.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to turn on my mining drill. And
Try to mine the rock that I'm holding currently.
yeah, and maybe it slips off and mines your faceplate.
Maybe a little bit.
Comp check,
Just for you?
just for me.
That's not great.
I'm going to use a concentrate.
That's what they're for.
That's what they're for, because sometimes you roll 1s. I'm gonna use
That's what they're for.
second concentrate. This is great.
We'll get there eventually.
It's a lot of 1s. That's great. Love it. Okay.
Should have mined your own business.
Oh,
See, got him.
that was a good one. He's out of batteries. I'm having to put a 1980s battery pack into this drone.
It's just a car battery.
Yeah. Cool, that's it. That's his turn.
All right.
It's his activation. Things are going great.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses to shooting somebody in the back? Or is it just melee outside of line of sight?
Just melee or throwing
throwing
items.
things. Okay. I feel like I need to be aggressive to that Commonwealth guy.
Oh, he's fun. Don't worry about him. He's hanging. He's chilling.
All right. I'm going to use one of my actions to step out here. And we're going to mass shotgun for the second action. That'll do it. Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay,
That's
okay.
okay.
6 plus 4 is 10. 6 plus 8, the difference of
Is
4.
14.
Okay, so I'm gonna say pass the thing.
Oh, come on. I purposely lined him up.
Against this wall?
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I guess it does kind of move past. Yeah, it's fine.
If you want to do...
That's fine. Give me a second action, and I'll just move out. Because my intent was to bounce him off the wall.
Okay, okay, all right. 6 inches. Yeah, you're like, then you can also pick those up.
I didn't even think about that.
Okay, so I can't move at all. So I'm gonna roll 4 hazard dice, plus 1 for the 5th.
You need a good roll here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's not the worst.
Nope, it is not.
And then he's on the ground. Boop.
And I'll spend an action to pick up a token.
Okay. Here's, since they were dropped together, they are treated. Do you want to pick up 2?
Oh, I pick them both up?
If you want, but that is gonna put you.
Yeah,
super
I'm
over.
gonna pick up one.
It's time.
It's time to do things.
So he's down to 3 oxygen. He's down to 2 oxygen. because of his exert. So he's going to stand up and use his resin patch.
That's a good idea.
1 suit integrity. Okay, so I'm going to spin that, go back up into the white, and that will be his activation.
Did you lose an oxygen from?
I regained it whenever it goes back up. But yes, I had 4. I lost 1 because of the exert and 1 from the hairline fracture.
Right, so you stood up, you used your patch. Don't you now have another action? Or is it
No.
it only cares about when you start
Yeah, when
your
you
activation?
start.
Okay,
It's the next round when you get it.
Gotcha. Okay, let's try to get this commander to stand up. 1 to stand up, and then we're gonna run over here.
Scoring points.
Yeah, I want to just get within the 6 though. Does it have to be completely in?
Yeah.
Or just like, okay. Okay, and I'll score 1 supply token.
Okay, I have my hammer dude, which he can't do
Hammer
anything
man.
because he is out of action. And so that is his, and back to you.
Okay. I'm going to activate Litten Man. I think first I'm going to spend an action to try to get my exert to go away.
All right, so on a 4, 5, or 6? Nope.
I don't. Can I attempt it again?
You can.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt it one more time. No, because he only has...
He's got 1 left.
This
now.
would be my last. Yeah. I'm going to try to shoot at... I'm going to try to shoot at your commander.
Okay.
I do.
It does. It's with the pistol, so it's +3.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's not great.
Yeah. So.
That's not great.
All right.
Nothing happens.
Cool. Recovery phase.
No, I still have one more person to activate. Because you burned this one.
Oh, okay.
And
Yes.
you had initiative.
Yes.
Am I technically like engaged here? Can I move away from him without any penalties?
Yeah, you're not engaged.
Okay. He is 1 slower, so he moves 2 inches at a time. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh man, he's still so fast.
Yeah.
Even with the stuff, he's still so fast. Okay, that's the end of the turn.
Yep.
All right. Rolling for recovery.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Let's go.
He did it. Hey,
I did as well.
He did it. And now we roll for initiative.
I would love to go first.
I really need to go. Oh no! Come on.
No! I can't believe this.
Okay. All right. Oh, this guy's dead.
Rip.
All right. Round 4. Round 4, and I have initiative. Right.
Yep.
I've lost a man. Rolled my bottle. I rolled that. The camera was cut for a second.
Yeah.
But I rolled that result, which.
So you're not running away.
All right. So I'm going to activate my commander.
Okay.
Going to use for the motherland the generalist. Make him take a move action of 2 inches. Then I'm going to move. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Oh man. Take an exert.
Oh no, we're doing it.
Okay. I'm going to take an exert to throw my gun.
Okay.
2d6.
This is insane.
2 and 1. Great. Minus the
He has a.
2.
Can you concentrate that? Is that a roll you can concentrate?
Yes, it is. Wait. I don't think I can take exerts if I have concentrates.
Oh no. It's all falling apart.
This is really. I just ripped that page out. Literally everything's falling apart.
Literally falling apart.
No, I can.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yes. So I threw
Use your concentrate
yes, I'll use a
to
concentrate.
change your distance.
And I had rolled a 1 and a 2, so I can re-roll that.
So let you roll 1 die, I
Yeah.
guess. 6?
4 and 2 minus 2, so it's 4 inches. That's fine.
I mean, you can change it again if you want to try to hit me with it.
No. I'm just gonna put that. This is now my gun.
Okay.
Put that right there.
Which gun? Your pistol?
Pistol. That will lower my mass down.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. And then we'll take a second exert to shoot him with my mass shotgun.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. It does hit. And challenge roll, I got a 4 plus 8.
I got a 3 plus 8.
So it's a difference of 1.
Yep.
So you will drop your token.
Okay.
You will lose your concentrate from the hit. But you'll move 1 back and then hit the ground. And you will roll a hazard dice.
Could I have I can't use that concentrate for my mass roll, huh?
Nope. You can use them for piercing rolls or mobility rolls. You took a damage.
Take a damage.
Ugh. You know what? Did some work there. Let's see how much I just get rocked now. Your go.
Okay. He has 2 damage left. I'm going to activate with the combat specialist. He's going to stand up.
It's 1.
And mass shotgun.
Okay.
I gotta keep him away from me.
Yep.
So here's hoping.
Okay, so he's got 4 actions.
Yeah, but I can't do it again.
You can take your 3rd action to steady your aim, and your 4th action to shoot.
Do I do that? All right, I think we do it. I think we steady. And
3rd steady, 4th. Okay.
I think I have to commit.
And give me a 1.
Ah,
yes.
dang it.
2, 3, 4 doesn't count, buddy. Doesn't count.
Okay, your go.
All right.
Burned a whole turn doing nothing.
So now the question is, do I pick up this gun? No. Stick with the plan.
Stick with the plan.
I'm gonna move the first one, move right here.
Okay.
And close combat. This is where things
Here
get
we go.
really dirty.
It's gonna get weird.
We're gonna start off with a mobility roll.
Okay.
D6 mobility and bonuses. D6 mobility and bonuses. So I'm gonna take 2 concentrates.
Going all in on the one melee
I'm gonna
attack.
grapple, yeah.
Okay.
So this is a straight challenge roll, 3 and 3. My mobility is 4.
Mine's a 3.
Yours is a 3. So I do win.
You do win.
Okay,
That's
don't
a
have
good
to
start.
spend the first thing there. So I've won the grapple. You will first hit the ground.
Do I roll hazard now for that?
You do. 1 single hazard dice.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then I will D6 piercing plus D6 resilience.
Okay.
So D6.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now here's the deal. I'm using an improvised weapon, which is 3 plus piercing, but kill spike plus 3 piercing to improvised weapons. So this is a 6 plus right here.
Okay, so you rolled a 12.
12 points.
I literally can't stop it.
But how much can you not stop it? Yeah.
All of it? Any of it? I can't stop any of it?
Just a drill right through the midsection.
Okay.
Hold on. We still have to roll hazard dice.
Oh, I know.
They could
It's
still
going
screw
real
me.
bad.
All right, 6 and 6 is 12. What's your resilience at? 4?
4.
5.
So 7 hazard dice.
7 hazard dice, baby.
I gotta roll one of them twice.
Here, hold on.
There it is.
There it is.
And I have to get less than 2.
Yeah.
I have to get less than 2 on 7.
It could happen. You got just 2.
Look at this!
Stupid.
Look at this!
Stupid hazard dice.
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
Exert?
I think I
it
have
again?
to exert.
You're just not gonna get a turn next turn?
Okay, so the thing is, I can exert, and I don't have to grapple you.
Because I'm already on the
'Cause you're
ground.
already
you
on
can
the
just
ground.
melee attack me.
Yeah. So yeah, I can just straight melee. So yeah, I'm gonna have to exert here.
Okay.
And at this point, we're in the challenge roll again. Give me a raptor. I'll take a 4. 5 plus 3 is 8.
Yeah.
4 and 6 is 10. So 2 hazard dice. Roll them.
Okay. Come on, hazard dice.
Just give me one.
I need double blanks
Give
here.
me one.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All
so
right.
That puts him out of action.
He is out of action.
Does he have a resin patch?
He doesn't. My commander has it.
Okay, so he's not going to recover.
No, he is not.
I don't have to spend a turn on that.
That is not great.
Okay, that's it. That's all.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate Litton Man, and we're gonna take a shot at your mining drill guy.
Okay.
I really need you to do something here, buddy.
3, 4, 5.
That'll do it.
Yeah, man, that extra comp point.
It's really
coming
good.
in handy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, so challenge roll with the piercing values 3, 5.
5.
I think it's a tie because I have 5 piercing. No, 5. Oh no. Yes, 5 resilience.
5 resilience on your mining drill
You
guy.
got 3 on that.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to study aim and fire gun?
It's going to be so difficult for me to actually do anything with that gun to any of your guys. I should have put
unless you use it as a sidearm. Use it as a sidearm in close combat. You just roll 2 hazard dice.
Oh, really?
It's like a kind of like a coup de grace sort of thing.
Okay. So how does getting down this work? Can I get down this in a move? Or would that take me 2?
Counts as climbing.
Okay, so it would be half
You
move.
could jump, but you would potentially get hurt.
It's okay. I'll use 2 actions and then I'll exert to melee attack your commander.
So you did start from outside my line of sight,
Yeah.
which is really good. You get a bonus.
Yay, I like bonuses.
The grapple bonus, you get +2 to your mobility roll.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's
Right.
probably good because my mobility is pretty low.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, 6 + 2 + 2.
10.
Okay. So I will hit the ground.
Okay.
I lose my concentration. Keep my exerts, thank goodness.
Does it matter how much I beat you by?
Not for that.
Just for that one, it doesn't matter?
Yep, so now you could use it as a sidearm and just so you can either push me, you can punch me since you don't have any
I don't have any melee weapons.
or you can sidearm
Or I can
attack,
use the sidearm.
which is just,
Do you take a hazard for falling, or does that not happen yet?
I do. So I took 1 point
Okay.
and then
I'm going to sidearm.
I'm gonna use that sidearm.
I started blasting.
Take that first point.
How does that work?
Just 2 dice right here. That's it.
Oh, that's... We almost did it.
Almost.
Oh, we almost did it.
Almost.
Okay, that's it for him. Wait, can I use the sidearm if I've already shot it this turn?
Yeah, it's a separate thing.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure. I guess I'm not really having to steady my aim to aim and hit you while you're laying on the ground.
Nope. So my drill guy is not activated yet. He's gonna move here,
Okay,
pick up 2 rocks.
do it.
That's it for me.
I'm gonna activate with the mining drill. He's gonna take 1, 2. Can you move through friendly models?
Yeah, as long as your base can
Okay.
fall down
All right.
nicely.
He's gonna move here and drop this off. So that gives me 3. And I will go back down to my full mobility now. We'll run back 3. All right. You don't have anybody else, so I'm gonna activate with the commander. And he's gonna go right up here and then use his last action to resin patch.
End of round.
Yep.
On to round 5, getting tense. 1 more round after this.
I'm gonna try to get rid of my exert from my Litton Man. Nope.
Exert for Barbadian. Yes.
Dude, nice.
And then potentially 1 for the commander, which would be really nice.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
If there was ever a time
For initiative.
for me to win an initiative,
It's right
it's
now.
right now.
No!
That's decisive.
Can't argue that. My dice was weird. Did you see that?
Yeah, I was super cocked, man. I don't know what happened.
It was one raptor.
Yeah,
right?
that's what it was, which was a tie. I'm going to activate with the Lytton, and I'm going to try to attack you.
Okay, so auto succeeds because I'm on the ground already.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Okay.
And would you like to shoot me with your gun?
I would like to do that, yes.
How many?
This will be the last time I can shoot it.
This is your last ammo?
This is my last one. I shot one at the original guy, I shot one, moved,
sidearm.
shot, and then this is now my last one. So after this, it will be useless.
Nothing.
Oh!
That's not nothing
That's
at all.
not nothing.
Okay, so he's out of action.
If a model has a resin patch, can they like self-use it
Yeah.
when they're out of action?
I think it says it on it.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was my first action.
Don't have to worry about the gun anymore, so that's
I get one more action.
nice.
I really don't want to go melee that guy with the Lytton man. I mean, I guess I can. Melee doesn't really care about my resilience though, does it? It like pretty much bypasses
Yeah,
resilience.
not until you're
Your
stabbing.
piercing cares about it though.
Yeah.
I'm just going to,
It's movement 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move right over here to the other side of you.
Cool.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay.
You can beat me if you just take your supply tokens and go. I can't catch you.
I think I can win. The question is, at what cost?
At what cost?
With half my crew dead. I mean, I am going to try to play the objective here.
Okay.
So I'll spend 1 and 2 to pick these up.
Yep.
And he's going to move 1, 2.
Should get him in your 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that scores those 2.
Yep. Still got 1 action left with him.
Nope. 1 pickup.
Oh, 1 pickup, 2 move. Yeah. I'm going to activate with the
This guy.
commander. I have a move of 3, so I could go 12 inches. I can get to him. I have to try, right?
You don't have to.
I have to.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna run all the way there, and I have to exert to try to melee him.
Oh, man. Okay. So you do get bonus because you started outside my line of sight.
Okay.
So you'll get +2 to your challenge roll here.
And he has
3.
an improvised weapon, which I guess right now doesn't matter.
So
oh, come on.
1 + 3 + 2 is 6.
6. Okay. All right.
And I judo chop.
All right.
Turn around, which is crazy because his mobility right now is 0.
Yeah, it's very low.
And in the case of a tie, both astronauts push back 1 inch.
Push back 1 inch.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
Boop.
if we drop.
Boop. Oh, if you drop the thing just because you got attacked?
We lose concentrate tokens, but not other things.
Okay.
So yeah, we just both go back 1 inch.
All right.
Which,
Scores your
No.
almost.
okay. I'm gonna drop a token for 1. Gonna move for second action. Gonna score that token.
Yep.
I dropped 1, move 2 inches, score the one I'm holding, pick up the third,
Which scores it?
scores the one. So drop, move, pick up. Still got 1 more.
It's game over. You've scored 4.
Yeah, but we have to see who dies now.
Okay, fair enough.
Because there is a chance I run away at the end of this too.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Because this guy's gonna die. Right?
Yeah, and my
wait.
guy will too.
Yeah, he's out of action. So we both might run away.
Yeah.
You
could
might
be
run
bad.
away first since he's dead first.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll just take a concentrate then.
Okay.
Well, why not?
All right. I will activate with my mining drill dude, and we're just gonna go 6 and 6. Try to get up here, so maybe we can do something.
Yeah. And that's everyone?
That's it for me.
All right. Recovery of, not that this matters at this point. We're just going to see if we bottle. But recovery, I do recover.
Oh, nice. All right. I'm gonna try to.
This guy was.
Yeah, we'll do commander.
Nope.
No. Do I get to try for each?
Yeah,
Okay.
each.
Lytton man.
Nope.
No. Oh, wow, the ones.
All right. That would move us to round 6, but we have to see if we're going away. The first unit that is out of action, roll 1 hazard dice for that unit. Except our guys have died now.
Yeah.
So you roll, for every unit that is removed from play, roll 3 hazard dice. So roll 3 hazard dice. You're fine. I, on the other hand, would roll 6.
You'll have to roll more. Because you got a couple guys that are dead.
Yeah.
This guy. And you have to roll less than your...
Less, if you roll more than what you started with.
Okay.
So if I roll 5 or more. When all tokens have been claimed, the game ends. So the game has ended.
The game is over.
But thematically...
Just for the fun. Oh, you're good.
I'm so good. Double
You're
win.
good.
Double the points. It's not how it works, but it would be cool if it did. Okay, and that is the end. So they've all been scored. At this point, I would gain 4 credits. You would gain 2. We would then go and turn these in for credits at the end of the game if you're playing a campaign. We would roll on the remove from play table.
To see if we got injuries on guys?
Well, not necessary since this is a one-off.
Let's do it. Let's see what would happen.
It's fun.
Yeah, let's see what would happen.
So 2d6, remove from play reduces it by 2. So basically 11 and 12 is like, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
Nothing's that bad. But it means that's absolutely impossible.
Right, because we were removed from play.
I'll roll for my generalist first.
Okay.
8 minus 2 is 6. Minus 1 to comp rolls. So he suffers -1 to
Oh,
his
that's
comp
not
rolls.
great.
And then for the commander,
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
4
Which becomes a 2.
minus 2. Yeah, he dies.
He's dead.
He dies.
Oh no.
Glorious death. So normally on a 3 or 4, I'd roll an additional d6. And on a 5 or 6, it's dead. But in this case, my commander dies.
Rip. Okay, let's see what happens to my
fun.
combat specialist.
He wasn't a very good commander either. So
8, 6. So he's also bad
Minus
at
1
competency. He is
incompetent,
incompetent now.
yeah. Cool.
GG. That was a good game.
I won the game. At this point, I would have to resupply pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Down a commander, I'd have to buy a rover or something. Commonwealth Barbadian man
MVP.
did well in his first game.
He did very well.
GG's.
GG's. That was a good one.